This is beautiful. I get to clean my dirty counters with this view. Are you kidding me? After a long winter in California, Zach and I are back on the move. Both of us finally got remote jobs. Here's the setup for that. It looks so cool, and we're just really grateful for it because we honestly did not like working seasonally. We're really grateful that we can move whenever we want now. Every day is at our own pace and everything is just so quiet now. The first thing we did was head to the middle of the desert where we had literally no one around us. There weren't any hiking trails around us, so truthfully, we got a little bit stir crazy and kind of got bored. Here's Zach being a total goof. After finishing up our work week, we decided to head to a new national park that we've never been to before, which was Death Valley. This park was so unique, even the drive to get there was so beautiful. We went to the sand dunes for the sunset, which you can imagine was beautiful. They actually filmed parts of Star Wars here, so of course we pretended to be Jedis. We didn't spend a long time in this park because what they say is true. It is the hottest place on Earth and it can be uncomfortable when you live in a tin can. But I know we will definitely be back to this park. It was awesome. Las Vegas isn't really our scene, so we decided to skip that and went straight to Lake Mead. This was an awesome spot. It was literally our backyard for a couple days. But I will say our favorite part about Lake Mead was the fact that we actually had visitors here. Quick side note, we never get visitors. Our friends Shane and Travis from back home happened to be in Vegas at the same time, so they drove over an hour to come see us. It truly meant a lot to us. Another side note, they own a camera shop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin called Impulse, so definitely go check them out. The next day, we went to the Valley of Fire State Park and went on a hike. This was another special day for us because we met up with a friend named Kelly who has been friends with Zach for a really long time and they hadn't seen each other for a while. He too drove over an hour and we just thought it was so cool that he did that. After a few days of all that fun, we decided to head to Utah, which is one of our favorite states. To finish up the work week, we stayed at this county park that was free to park overnight. And even though there were people around, we honestly really liked it here. It had this huge reservoir for fishing or swimming, and it was such a cool place if you're into birding. There was a paved path for walking the dogs. This was really nice because sometimes on hiking trails or being in the middle of nowhere, I worry about what they're going to step on. We also really enjoyed using this path for biking or skateboarding. Overall, it was just really great to play outside and spend quality time together. Again, after the work week, we packed up and went for our next adventure, but first we had to take a stop to the belly of the dragon. This was pretty unique. It does look like the esophagus of a dragon, but it is kind of a quick stop, not a hike. We ended up at Zion National Park, which is one of our favorite parks. It is so magnificent. We just love being here every time. But something special about this time is we actually won the lottery permit to do Angel's Landing. This hike is not only a challenge physically, but it's a challenge mentally because all you have are some chains to hang on to in order not to fall. But it is all worth it in the end for these views. I mean, look at that. The next day, we went through a bike ride throughout the park and then put on some rental gear and hiked the Narrows. This hike is one of our favorites. It's genuinely just so fun, and we do it every single time we go to Zion. If you liked this video at all, make sure you like and subscribe to follow along on our adventures. Thanks for watching!